Hello, Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera, salam Perdana Menteri Malaysia yang baru, Malaysia yang diingini, salam Perdana Menteri Malaysia yang aku pun tak tahulah. Nanti kita akan sembang-sembang sikit, walaupun kita ni sebenarnya tak nak cerita pasal politik, tapi saya nak sembang sikit lah, tapi nanti hujung-hujung lah kalau kita ada masa. Alright, welcome back to the second episode of ESCM Viewz. So kita ada panel tetap kita. Hello Brandon. Apa khabar Brandon? Brandon, jangan lupa unmute. Brandon. Oh tak dengar lah Brandon. Pula dia sangkut dekat situ pula. Okey, sementara kita tunggu Brandon tak menyangkutkan diri dia, kita adalah Abdullah. Apa khabar Abdullah? Justin Bieber Malaysia. Okey, dan kita punya tetamu khas yang dibawa dari jauh, kita punya own X-Men Izzy aka Jack Stone. Apa khabar Izzy?
Sehat, Alhamdulillah. Hello semua.
Yes, kita kena tengok.
Selamat menyambut bulan kemerdekaan.
Sangat patriotik anda di situ. So tadi kita risau Brandon.
Lagi satu nak kena point out bukan X-Men tapi X-Committee.
X-Committee. Boleh.
X-Committee bukan.
X-Committee.
X-Committee.
Brandon.
Halo, dapat
khabar? Okey.
Kena sambung
Halo,
internet.
Ya.
Internet drop.
Mungkin sebab tadi saya tersebut Perdana Menteri Malaysia yang baru, tiba-tiba dia punya bandwidth drop.
Okey.
Protes.
Mungkin ada masalah. Bill internet.
Okay, sebelum kita mulakan, before we proceed, just to recap what happened to Everton's FC last week. We won against Southampton at home. This is at the center of our topic, so we're going to start without further ado. Going to start with Izzy. So your thoughts on our home win against Southampton. So what do you think? Our performance, the result?
I think even before we went down against Southampton, we did actually put up quite a good fight. It was quite a good game. I mean, I have to say, even both halves, it was quite good. But bila masuk je goal from Southampton, suddenly we do not know how to play football. Semua pun dah lintang pukang, everybody lose their nerve, and then that suddenly that you see that, oh my god, this is the Everton of old. Pas kita, we got no fighting spirit, all those kind of things. But I think credit to Rafa, whatever it is, I think, tapi rasa nampak effect on those changes that he made. Second half, I think the team get themselves back together exactly the way we started the first half. And then I think I have to give him credit because why? I think it was Iwobi that come in and practically changed the game. First, of course, ada goal yang directly from Iwobi itself as it assist. Then another one, especially the Dukore punya goal tu, you can see that he was the one in the link up. So he was involved. Or even kalau you nak cakap kalau macam fantasy football, Iwobi dia tak ada point. Yes, that's correct. Second goal tu dia tak ada point, tapi he was the link that brought the ball up. So jadi I think kudos to them. I mean kudos to Rafa lah. I think this is his tactic, and then he made the ship stabilize the ship, and then that's where we got our win.
Wow, interesting that you should mention the name Iwobi. So I nak tanya sikit Brandon. Brandon has this he always say this thing lah. If you want to get somebody to perform, you have to kutuk the flair. So did we kutuk Iwobi enough that he actually performed, Brandon?
Looks like we did lah. Because even I think the kutuk came from last season also lah. He was the one of the people who memang kena maximum kutuk. But you can see there's a lot of change in him. So I think maybe the style we are playing, maybe suiting him now. Because we're going forward and trying to get more crosses in. So it suits his style of play. So maybe that's why he's suddenly performing. We might see other people in the team also starting to perform because now we are changing the thing to be more basic, simple style and going forward. So maybe this will change the way we play.
Alright. Dan seterusnya Abdullah. Oh baguslah, you punya WhatsApp group dengan Richard Listen actually berjaya lah. So apa yang sebenarnya anda bagi tahu dekat Richarlison untuk dia benar-benar perform Boleh share sikit apa yang you bagi tahu kat Richarlison?
Perbualan kami sebenarnya sulit, tapi saya share lah untuk penonton, khas untuk penonton dengar. Dia cakap saya nak bagi dia bonus lagi.
Nak bagi dia bonus. Mata duitan sungguh lah kau ni. Salah jalan kau ni. Okay, never mind. Kita akan berpegang sikit tentang topik Richarlison. So, still going to Izzy. Mr. Jackstone kita ni. So, what is your verdict so far on our new signings, especially Townsend and Demarai Gray?
I think benda ni is too early to call, especially dengan kita pun tak bayar anything for Townsend, and then with Gray kita bayar, Townsend we got it for 1.7 million if I'm not mistaken. Another one is free. It's first game of the season. About bagi footballer, it's not about one game or one off game lah kan. And then kalau kita nak cerita one off game pun, Richarlison sejak kita beli, that was the first time that he gave an assist and a goal in a game in one game. So it never happened before. So to judge these guys in one game, I think it's quite difficult. But overall, if you are saying based on the game itself, yeah, it was good. It was good. They did what they have to do, especially on the right side. And then lepas tu, I think is given that at the back is Coleman. Coleman pun dah macam not at his prime. I think you rasa okay lah. I mean, I think for that game it's okay because I believe it's about the whole season. Kita tengok dia after 38 game, but maybe they have some points to prove, or Rafa basically think that these are the guys that can help him. Because I mean, let's be honest, if we can get into first of all, we save from relegation. That's what we are all aiming for, of course, for sure. Even the based on statistics, only 18% of Everton fan is looking positively on this season. Another 82% tak yakin lah. So I think most of us is in the 82%. So jadi first of all, we realistic in that point. So if we are able to avoid relegation, that is a good. So this is a minus 3 points daripada 40 point.
Okay. Fair enough. So dalam arti kata lain, let's take this season one game at a time. And then in Rafa we trust, maybe still. So kepada Abdul,
you have to.
Ya, siapa lagi you ada? Okay, never mind. You ada. Alright, kepada Abdullah soalan ni. So actually Izzy ada sebut sebenarnya pada dia first half dengan second half kita bermain bagus, tetapi actually impact lebih kepada bila kita buat second half. Jadi pada pendapat Abdullah, adakah ini kerja Rafa Benitez ataupun macam mana? Ataukah dengan pertukaran posisi yang dibuat second half, ataupun mungkin tim itu sendiri dengan terjaga dengan sendirinya second half, atau macam mana? Apa pendapat Abdullah?
Pendapat saya sebab Rafa dia tukar taktikal sikit. Dia Richarlison dia tukar dengan Demarai Gray tu. Mana Demarai Gray dia letak kat tepi, Richarlison dia letak kat tengah balik, attacking midfielder. Jadi benda tu main peranan untuk serang kot, sebab
suka hati kau lah kau bagi dia apa?
Memang main wing.
Gray lah.
Asalnya memang main wing, tapi
Encik kelabu.
Okay. Abdullah ni dia ada masalah. Kalau semua orang yang bermula dengan D, semua dia nak panggil Dominic Gray lah, apalah kan. Semua dia nak panggil Dominic. Okay, so Brandon, what about you? What actually happened to you? What took place?
To me, I think I don't count it as two halves. For me, I saw it as a full game. Number one, we played quite well all the way through. The big mistake was Keane's mistake, where he was not paying attention, so he got robbed from behind. Once that goal come in, okay, it crumbled a little bit, but we still kept pushing and don't let them come in. Right? So you look at the attacks, they had less attacks than us, and we were still pushing up. Now, one of the good things I think that Abdullah ada cakap is there's a positioning that now he's putting Richarlison more of a 10. All right, so he's behind the main guy, and like that time he was up front and pushing up. Right, it's where Richarlison likes to play, which is good. Okay, he's putting a lot of people in the positions where we see them performing well. Townsend has always impressed me, even in other clubs from last time. I always wish that we bought Townsend earlier because he was much faster last time, but he's still quite good along the channel and the sides, and his crosses are coming in. All right, it probably takes some time for the thing to come in to get all the goals from his crosses, but at the moment he's still pushing in, right? And the pumping in will really push the defense from the other guys. So I don't think it's just too hard. I think that I saw our guys from the start pushing, and that one made us crumble just a little while, but then we kept on doing it, and then we got the goals. So yeah, I'm very happy to see the Gray guy, because when he going in, he showed the heart and he's pushing forward. So we see everybody trying to get the ball in the box, you know, at all times, and very little bit of the back passing and all the things that we hate, right? Always pull back and go behind. Mana ada tak banyak. So which is what we like to see.
So Izzy, so actually Brandon mentioned something that almost everyone noticed, is that the number of back passes basically kurang lah. So what do you think, Izzy? Is that something that Rafa is trying to change and get people moving the ball the other way? Oh, so what do you think?
I think Rafa is trying to do exactly how Rafa is. I mean, given that in this game, what we see is quite an interesting game because it's quite fast, because we are against Southampton. So we are able to push them. But then let's see, because Rafa is basically it's about defending and then get a good 1 or 2 shots straight in there. That's why he would love the DCL, because that's how DCL can operate, you know, those kind of games. That's why he need that link up play, proper midfielder that are fast. So much Richarlison is quite fast, so that's why we need Gray, Townsend. No, these are the guys that can break up and then can do what he wants. Basically, like few touches, but let's get the goal. So it's just that from my perspective, that is Rafa. Sometimes or most of the time for me it's quite boring. I mean, like, you know, like dia punya game in Newcastle lah. Just take Newcastle lah, because that's how he managed recently, kan? The way that he managed recently. So it's quite boring actually if you got a good team against us. So hard stopping for us. For neutral might not be so good, boring. But then again, because of this team is Southampton, not so. I mean, they are all, you know, bottom half ataupun about where they are there around there, kan? So jadi kita boleh push. So we look at that game. It's quite interesting that how it goes. But you know, give it some time and then Rafa.
First game yet to see, so no problem. Understood.
So to Brandon. So the next game is against Leeds. So Leeds didn't actually, you know, experience a very good first match. So now we are actually playing away to Leeds. So what do you think? Do you think Rafa Benitez is going to retain the same lineup, the same formation?
You know he can't. You know he can't, right? We already heard on the news that quite a couple of them are already under observation. They cannot be released. They're under isolation. So we lost quite a few people there. And he don't want to say the name. So my worry is that they are some of the key personnel that we have. But lucky for us, he says that Moise Keane is. He's up there and available. So it shows that he wants to put in people he's mentioning attackers. So I think he'll go attacking. But this is what I hate. Every time somebody kena whack teruk in the one game, and then when they come back, unfortunately the comeback is against us. So we're going to find these guys malu from the first shot. Now they're going to try to whack us back, you know. So, and they are home. So unless we can keep our away form like what they did last season, like away we were quite strong. Unless we can continue that, we have an issue. but I cannot foresee who the team will be because I think there's quite a few people under isolation.
Okay, understood.
Yeah,
So
I don't know. I can't say.
So what do you think, Izzy?
I think the one that he said under observation was the same as those who are last week. So now on top of it, it's just that before it was Moisekin also was in that list. Now Moisekin is out. So I think sekarang ni, I think in terms of our attacking play on that day, yeah, maybe because we have to be slightly more defensive while we are going away. But then again, I really hope since we are going against Leeds and Leeds ni hopefully they get the second season syndrome lah. So they will have a deep in form, tak boleh belah kan, buat kerja, and then hopefully Richarlison dengan maybe apa nama Abdullah bagi motor dia dekat Richarlison ke kan, rasuah Richarlison kerja lebih keras kan. So I think the thing is that Leeds will be coming at us, that's for sure. Tapi kita kena make sure our defensive lineup tu, I think at most center defense kita tu memang kena mungkin kena tukar lah. Because kalau macam saya cakap itu Keane kerja kilang buat macam tu punya, memang dah kena drug test lah. Apa benda dia khayal kadang kan. Oh jadi sekarang ni
ketum
rasa memang ketum. Jadi sekarang ni center defense tu memang kena tukar, and I think walaupun mungkin not feasible, I do not see any option right now untuk right back because Coleman cannot go throughout the whole season as the main man seorang-seorang. And Godfrey I think needs to start taking some shift from Coleman ataupun 3 central defender.
3.
And then
betul.
And then you go up on the wings. Mungkin macam tu lah. Because I do not foresee Coleman gonna do 38 games dengan umur dia, and then some I think kalau tidak dia jadi lubuk lah. So jadi baik kita letak Abdullah line out for free.
Yep.
Okay.
So kerisauannya Coleman akan jadi lubuk, exploited lah. That is where the opposing teams exploit. He has the heart, he has passion, tapi dia kuda tua bang. Dia tak boleh tahan lah. Dia cannot last. So talking about Richarlison, ni macam kata Izzy, Richarlison the whole of last year dia ada score goal, tapi tak pernah dalam satu game dia ada 1 gol dan juga 1 assist. 1 gol dan 1 assist. So nak tanya pada Abdullah ni. So Abdullah, I think Rafa pun dah cakap dia nak main Richarlison beberapa match dan lepas tu dia akan rehatkan Richarlison. So what do you think? Dia main dan dia tak ada rehat dia non-stop tau. Dia non-stop daripada end of the season. Macam-macam dia main lah. Kalau budak kampung tu tak reti lah, mak panggil balik pun tak nak balik, dia nak main juga. So adakah Richarlison ni dia mampu, boleh lagi game after game, maybe for the next 4-5 matches, boleh contribute pada kita, ataupun dia akan berbalik kepada zaman dia, kekanak-kanakan dia yang dia akan merajuk lah, dia akan throw tantrum lah. Dia actually quite mature ya. So apa pendapat Abdullah sekarang ni? Adakah dia seorang pemain bola yang telah berubah atau macam mana?
Saya sekarang ni dia tengah on form. Dia tengah semangat nak main lagi. Kita tengok lagi 5 perlawanan, kita tengok macam mana konsisten ke tak. Mungkin lepas 5 perlawanan tu kita boleh tahulah dia mungkin akan turun sikit ke. Sebab sekarang ni dia tengah betul-betul semangat saya perasan ni. Sebab dia baru menang inilah, dia main untuk negara dia kan.
Pun mungkin sebab kau nak jual motosikal kau kat dia, apa betul? Hadiah. Aku pun tak tahu hadiah apa pun nak bagi. Okey.
Hadiah pingat mas.
Okey, so soalan seterusnya adalah nak tengok, saya nak tanya je lah, nak tengok kau ada jawapan-jawapan yang mengejutkan. So Izzy, who was your man of the match against Southampton? To you. Who was your man
of the match? Kena bagi dekat Richarlison. I think I have to give it to Richarlison because not only what he did, but the thing is that macam Abdullah cakap lah, I mean, dia on form and then he's on fire. Then at the same time, I honestly think if without the Richarlison goal tu, mungkin we will just flattered around the whole game. I think that was the spark that we need. That's the one that get us back into the game. Yeah, I mean you can have millions of tries, tapi bila tak masuk, it will start to demoralize you throughout the whole game. Lepas tu you think it's not gonna be our day. On top of it, sepanjang whole season pun basically dia tak boleh mencarut kan. Sepanjang whole season pun susah sikit dekat Goodison at home. So I think Richarlison, I mean, of course, if you want to look at the performance macam-macam lah. I mean, it's up for debate, of course. Sure. Tapi for me, it was Richarlison with that spark. That goal sparked everything back. Benda tu, we got the game. We have the gameplay. Gameplay tu ada. Where we have the attack. Tapi there was no finishing, no nothing. And then you can see kita punya player for all these years, nanti dia start to deflated. Nasib baik Richarlison came in. They got that goal, then we started to play as how we were lah.
How about you, Brandon? Your man of the match, Richarlison also.
Okay, you know lah, during the match kita tengah WhatsApp sini, WhatsApp sana, I stick to the person that I said man of the match. As far as I'm concerned, I saw Doucouré like that. He was down and he was controlling the midfield at the back, and then he pushed forward. Tapi again, not sebagai goal scorer, kau tengok dia punya goal memang turn and shoot very cantik lah. To me, even some of our top attackers can't do that, but he did very nice shot. So for me, it was Doucouré.
Okay, Doucouré. Dan Abdullah, kalau kau cakap Richarlison, kau boleh tutup video kau, aku sambung dengan Izzy je. So siapa man of the match? Tanya je lah, tanya.
Richarlison lah.
Okay, dah cukup. Okay, tak payah nak cerita banyak Richarlison sebab ini semua rasuah punya.
Besok kau pergi kedai motor jual motor.
Orang baik kan WhatsApp juga.
Now, the next match against Leeds. Back to Izzy. Who do you think is going to make the difference for us against Leeds? It's a shot in the dark. Dia tak apa. Ini semua baling dadu punya case. Tapi tanya aje lah. Who do you think is going to be the person to watch? The playmaker. The person who's going to spark the team. Aku guna perkataan kau. To spark the team. Kalau kita spark lah. Who do you think is going to
I think it needs to be DCL. It needs to be DCL. Because these are the type of games yang is made for him. So for him, because with Leeds attacking, Leeds will go all out. And then please be reminded, it is gonna be first game this season since before last time when they were promoted, there were nobody in the stadium. So Leeds punya supporter is a crazy ofo. So jadi this gonna be really tough for us. The team, kalau dia orang deflated atau dia orang not up to it, I mean Leeds punya team, the fans will let them know for sure. So we will not have a lot of chances. In terms of going forward because they will be going at us. But then again, Leeds punya defending memang tak boleh pakai kan. Because tak boleh pakai. It doesn't matter because their idea is I'll score 5 up to your 4. So
I whack more than you.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, so, you give me 4, I'll get 5. That's all.
Okay, betul.
So jadi this is where Richarlison need to be at his best. So the guys need to fit him. I mean, DCL has the speed. Not an issue about that. Hanya sekarang ni DCL need to be himself like on point, like 10 out of 10.
Okay. So untuk pendengar dekat luar sana, tadi Izzy ada sebut Morphos. Morphos adalah more followers. More followers. They have passionate followers. Yeah. Okay, Brandon.
Follow me on Twitter.
So Brandon, what do you think? Who's going to be the person for us to watch tomorrow? The one that is going to bring us victory.
Because of Rafa's comment, I'll be actually looking for moist skin.
Kalau dia main.
Because dia pergi on loan and he managed to really spark that. And we are asking, how come here cannot and there he's doing, right? So right now coming back, I think he's got a thing to prove.
Okay.
I rasa he will start to show what he can do. And I hope so because we put him one season really next season memang out on loan. I'm hoping lah.
I really hope
like you say tembak saja.
No, that's why it's just a throw of the dice. But I really hope to, because you know why? Everton, you know, bila kita loan out players, we have a very bad history of when
Semua
they
yang
come
kita
back,
loan
they
score
perform.
gila. Come here
Ah.
nothing.
Okay, Abdullah, saya rasa saya tak nak tanya, tapi saya nak tanya juga, aku rasa bersalah tak tanya. So, siapakah pemain yang anda akan harapkan esok? Jom kita teka, mungkin
Harapan.
Richarlison.
Selain Richarlison ni lah, Thompson apa nama?
Thompson. Thompson tu,
Andrews
Thompson tu
Thompson.
lain. Thompson. Okay. Oh, Thompson.
Mega
Laju
Thompson.
dia.
Different already.
Dia dah berubah dekat situ sekarang, tapi mungkin sebab dia takut dekat si Izzy kata jual motosikal dia dah berapa kali dah. Betul-betul kena jual. Okay. So berbalik. So sekarang ni I think kita semua daripada kita ada team dekat dalam fantasy. So siapa yang telah anda keluarkan dan siapa yang telah anda masukkan? Saya tak nak tahu kapten. Saya nak tahu siapa yang anda telah keluarkan dan siapa yang telah masukkan. Kita mula dengan Izzy. Ada cerita lah sikit. Bukan rahsia kerajaan.
Jangan
pun.
cerita dengan. Jangan. Sebab benda ni malu nak mampus. Okay, benda nak share pun malu. Background cerita. Dah lebih kurang 18 tahun tak main fantasy football. Okay, baru main balik saja kata MCO punya pasal. Okay. So jadi striker yang nombor 3 tu sebab aku main 3-5-2.
3-5-2, okay.
Okay. 3-5-2. So fully utilize all the midfielder.
Midfield.
Okay. Midfield. So jadi defender tu ada 2 kat bawah, satu lagi untuk striker. Memang striker capalang punya. Mana punya Watford, mana punya dah kan. Aku pun tak tahu mana punya. Aku beli sebab duit dah. Sebab dah fakir miskin.
Kau semua
itu
ambil kat
paling
midfield.
murah, aku beli. So jadi Mamat tu tengah-tengah minggu lepas dah kena jual kat Israel, Maccabi Tel Aviv. So jadi aku pun dengan confident pergilah tukar balik. Lepas tu nasib baik member aku cakap sebab last game aku dapat 100 point. So jadi dalam grup lain dengan kawan-kawan aku somehow I end up top lah. So jadi aku dah tukar. Lepas tu nasib baik sebelum aku tukar yang lain, member aku dia cakap, ingat next transfer is equivalent to minus 4 point. Aku what the hell? Aku tukar hari Ahad lagi sebab dia kena jual dekat Maccabi Tel Aviv. So apa nak beli, tak boleh tukar apa lah. Buta
Tukar je lah, tolak lah. Confident mesti mau lebih bang. Aduh. Okay.
Team midfield dah ada Salah, ada Bruno, ada Son.
Patutlah tak ada duit.
Duit tak ada.
Tak ada
Nak
duit.
tukar depan.
Okay.
Nak tukar depan tu pun Wilson. Apa lagi nak tukar? Tak
Okay. Alright. Brandon pun I think close to 100, is it? You punya point?
1 point down.
Okay, 1 point down. So, harapan you game ni masih lagi pada Bruno atau Salah? Tanya je. You boleh tukar kemudian. Tanya je. Jangan malu.
Dia macam ni. Last week, I actually lost from 2 players tak main. And I still got 99. So, it was tough. Because I put Richarlison and I put Calvin Lewin and both managed to score. So, for me, that was good lah. But aku change. I'm still against 3-5-2 lah. Macam easy. Tapi I switch lah. I put I keluarkan some of the people, but I'm keeping Fernandes, I'm keeping Son. Aku ada Grealish. And for me,
the 100 million failure from Manchester City.
Aston Villa power tau. Benrahma.
Yeah.
So I had him last week. This week I'm going to make sure he happen.
Okay, alright. Okay.
So, aku tahan sana lah.
Okay. Abdullah, siapa? Richarlison kat depan lah.
Vardy.
Vardy lagi kau ni, kau tak habis kau suka pula si Vardy tu kan. Aduh. Okay. Kapten siapa? Kapten nak tahu je, kapten. Vardy juga.
Antara Salah dengan Vardy tu lah.
Antara Salah dengan Vardy. Okay. Alright. So kita sekarang kita dah lebih dari 25 minit. Tadi kita 25 minit. So sebelum kita berakhir, saya nak tanya dekat pada Izzy soalan ni. Saya dah kata saya tak akan tanya pasal skor, tapi saya nak tanya, adakah kita mempunyai peluang yang baik against Leeds United? Kita nak tahu. Do we have a chance?
we of course we have a chance for sure. Like I said, banking on Leeds untuk have the second season syndrome. So, kita harap dia pergi ke bawah-bawah. Okay, kita menang. Yang penting kita menang, Otto Abdullah pun tak ada.
Oh. So Brandon, so do you have a very good chance? A chance? So how? What do you think?
I know they're going to try and come back with us, at us, but again, like what Izzy said, I still agree. They will try to go, you enter 4, I try to enter 5. Hopefully that our defense stops them. So then, I think we still have a good chance.
Everton's defense, huh? Okay.
Everton's defense. I think we have a good chance. No? I'm not kidding you. I think this time we have a good chance.
Okay.
I want to say Everton, but I think Leeds we can still take.
Alright. So Abdullah, adakah kita mempunyai peluang yang baik atau mempunyai peluang atau macam mana? Leeds United tak tahu tu je.
Ada peluang.
Ada peluang.
Tapi saya rasa mungkin ada banyak gol yang dihasilkan lah. Tapi tak tahulah mana satu yang lagi banyak. Mungkin ada struggle.
Jawapan dia kritik betul lah. Itu betul. So Abdullah expect a game esok banyak gol ya? Okay. Izzy, sama? Banyak gol atau macam mana?
I think not gonna be that case, but I think because Rafa is quite good in defending. Mungkin hopefully we can win 2-1 ke.
Oh, dah sebut dah. Okey, tak apa. Saya tak minta dia nak bagi, tak apa. So,
kita bagi
je lah.
Boleh pergi tikam.
Apa dah dulu. Mari kita tengok siapa yang kena. So,
boleh pergi judi online.
So, kita akhiri dengan kata-kata semangat daripada Brandon. Ucapan kepada Rafa Benitez kali ini adalah Brandon, apa dia?
Kepada Rafa Benitez, hey fat waiter, you better go and get it, man. This win. We need this win.
Okay, alright. So terima kasih kepada Izzy. Lama tak jumpa. Thank you.